If you don't get through to me tonight, don't let it break your heart.
Greetings, programs.
And every AM.
This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And we are in our Santa Monica apartment, guys, but not for long because we have an appointment downtown. Before we do that, though, we're going to go ahead and get rid of some of the items that we don't need anymore. We're going to go ahead and deposit them here in this desk. I believe we don't need the wooden stake, the bubble gum, the bail bonds. We definitely need the blood and the lockpick. Lily's photo, the purse, the diary from the hotel, and Virgil Crumb's license goes away as well. I want to keep all of our weapons, for sure, and our armor. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and check our email before we leave. And we do have one. The first move. Are we going to get a chess analogy? The White King moves to protect his pawn. Yep, that's about as cryptic as I expect it to be.
I haven't felt that way since Brad Pitt got married.
Do you have any idea how insignificant you are? When they start devouring the world, you will be but a blood stain on their capes.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
There is a red star in the night sky. The blood of mortals and the blood of ages, all will be consumed. They are coming. These are the final nights.
Okay, well, good luck in the next election, Senator.
Shit, that's a very familiar voice. I have a feeling that we will be talking to that person sometime very soon. And we have got no mail. Let's go ahead and blow this popsicle stand. I believe Dark Father Cabbie Company is waiting for us. Perfect weather as well. And I think it's parked outside the asylum. Now, the game's going to start getting really fuzzy for me around this point, guys, because just it's been such a long time, and I'm really looking forward to that because I don't remember much of anything past this point.
Where to?
Away from here. And right now we got Santa Monica and downtown. Such a friendly cab driver. Ooh. Ouch. It's like Inglorious Bastards.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it?
Yes.
Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment.
I'm laying on my sword.
Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet. Son of a bitch!
Well, that's lethal damage.
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with the Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving. Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort. Execution needs a little work. You look like shit.
I want that
Name's
gun.
Nines.
Thanks for the help.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I remember you from the court.
Kid, I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll think about it.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Really? I don't think Nolan would be aware of that until now. Oh, and here we are downtown. It's been a while. So, Venture... Oh, yep, well, there's a clue. That's Venture Tower right up there. Well, before we head that direction, I would really like to explore our surroundings a little bit. I want to have a chat with that cabbie about dropping us off right where Sabbat is nearby. Hello, CDC. And this is... Oh, is this the guy who sells us weapons? I think he should be over here. Trying to remember where all the things are. A lot of people we can't talk to currently. Busy folk downtown. You know, I got the above ground parking lot there. I believe this is Club Confession. Oh no, that's Club Confession. I knew it was a church, so... Oh, there he is.
Player, what's the score? How they hang? Good evening and all that commotion. Welcome to Fat Larry's Trucker Mac, the only store for all your needs after 10 o'clock. I am the proprietor and salesman of the month several years in a row. The ladies call me, oh God, but you can call me Fat Larry with a F-A-T, cause I know I got a weight problem, I just don't give a fuck.
And what do you have in the truck there, Fat Larry?
Now, that is a legitimate question. But a better question to be, what don't I got in this truck? Cause at Fat Larry's, my motto is, everything's got a price, but I probably know somebody who can get it anyway.
So are you going to talk all night? Or are you going to sell me something?
Nah, that's what I like to hear. But it's like this. I save my best stuff for select clientele. Now, that don't mean I don't appreciate your business. It's just, you know, business.
Show me the merchandise. Oh, we can get ourselves some new armor. 367 for a set of heavy clothing. Crossbow bolts. A Glock 19. Whoa. I thought we were about to get jumped. An Ingram. Well, let's get some armor for sure. And all kinds of craziness is happening in the background. And we're going to keep our light clothing. I don't know why, just because. And if we go in here... Now, what does this look like? If we go to... What is it? Affected armor rating +1. Now that's what I like to hear. Oh, Nolan's stylish. He's got himself a nice business suit. It's very appropriate for downtown. What happened over here? Okay, there's bloodstains that I didn't cause. There's the Hallowbrook Hotel. Oh. What's happening? Oh. There's a gang war going on. Holy crap. I don't know if I ever saw this in the first playthrough. No, stop, come back. There, went ahead and bought you some time. Alright, well anyway. Oh, this is just a civilian. Huh. Thought it may have been a rival gang or something. The Nocturne Theater? Violent place. I guess we could go ahead and maybe head into Club Confession. This time we're going a little bit off the beaten path. I always love the look of this place. I think I said it during the first series, but it does remind me of the awesome club you see at the beginning of that Vin Diesel movie, Triple X. Oh, yeah. There you are.
I knew you'd talk to me. I swear you were all, like, totally drawn to me. I'm surprised I don't know you. I usually meet all the LA vampires out on the scene. Not a lot of you out tonight, which is weird, because I don't know of any parties going on.
I think you have the wrong person.
No, come on. It's totally cool. I'm Patty. Seriously, everyone knows me. Besides, I just wanted to ask you if you've seen someone.
And who is this lucky someone?
His name is Kent Allen Ryan. He's a toreador. Really good looking, dresses really well, like all Prada usually.
I may have heard his name.
Oh, well, he's pretty powerful. He's probably, like, too far behind the scenes for you to know about him. Maybe you know some of the people who work for him.
It's been charming. Goodbye.
No, don't go. I really need to find him. Really. Maybe you can ask around.
And why should I?
Oh, look. I haven't seen him in days. He said he'd come see me again. He promised. I might age. He promised I wouldn't get thirsty.
Get away from me.
Well, fine. You're just some no-dick fledgling. I've hung out with way more powerful vampires than you'll ever know. I wouldn't drink your gutter blood if you were the last vampire on Earth.
Keep your voice down before I rip out your larynx. Oh, hello there. It's nothing. Excuse me. Hey! Maybe a bartender who can actually not quit on us.
Everybody comes in here's got to have a shot. House rules. Inhibition's the first thing to go. 2 more of these and you'll be telling me your nastiest, dirtiest stories. I am your beat priestess, and it's time to confess.
And who are you?
Venus was her name. Got anything you want to confess?
A few nights ago, the life I knew was obliterated.
Sounds serious. I'm going to need details, so I know whether to pour a Hail Mary or a highway to hell.
I voted Republican one time. I like to drink blood. Human blood.
Really? I don't think I've got anything in this place that's going to wash away that sin. But you know what? Fuck it. Nothing exciting ever happens in heaven anyway, right?
Yeah, I would assume being an angel sucks.
Oh, yeah? I've been waiting for someone like you to come in here. You see, I've got this situation that's gotten a little out of hand, and I need someone to inform some people that they won't be getting paid this month. Intrigued yet?
I'm intrigued. Go on.
I Well, the parking lot next to the Empire Hotel. Couple of guys, Russian accents, bit thick. I need you to tell them Venus doesn't have their money. That's it.
And what's in it for me, Venus?
Drinks on the house for a week.
I don't drink.
You want cash? Whatever, I can do that. Question is, are you worth it?
Definitely. I'll do it.
I expected you'd bite. Empire Hotel. Tell them I'm broke. You can run, right? Never mind. Just don't go starting any street fights, alright? These guys are connected. Anyhow, a lot of people have yet to confess to the beat priesters. Later, darling.
I just hope someone does something they'll regret. Well, the dance floor is kicking. Is there anyone else here that I need to... That's nice artwork. I don't think I ever took the time to really look around, check my surroundings when I came in here. Because we got the catwalk up there, we've got the cage dancers. That's great. And Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. Gotcha. Yonan Vasquez will be very pleased with that. Alright, so we just had, looks like we had those two people to talk about, or talk to. And no one behind the door. Or behind the entry booth. Alright. Venus Dare wants you to go to the parking lot next to the Empire Arms Hotel and tell the Russians that she doesn't have their money. Well, now that we got that taken care of, as the bullets fly in the background, let's go ahead and travel to Venture Tower. Have a chat with LaCroix, who's probably waiting for us. Nice gargoyles. This is the museum or the library, isn't it? I know we go in here at least once. Ah, the Caitiff. Actually could be a very fun group to play. Ah, it's our boy Chunk. Maybe a little bit slimmer than before.
You look familiar, Chief. We haven't met before, have we? Oh, yeah, back in Santa Monica, right? Whew, I don't know what came over me back there, but now I got this sweet night shift position, and I'm happier than the time I met Superwitz. Ah, well, enough about my lucky break. You, here to see one of the bigwigs, Chief?
Yeah, I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Sebastian.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. You need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Did you say Chunk?
Ah, yeah, I get that all the time. The name goes back to my football days. Actually, my fantasy football days at the station. Stationarium. That was this office supply outlet mall I used to watch. Hey, you kids! No skating in the parking lot! That was me.
Yeah. Bye. Nice to see that LaCroix only spends money on the best. I do like the look of the tower, though. Okay. Penthouse. Let's see. Guess that's Cain killing Abel. Various monarchs. Cool. Alright. Nice knife.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes, that is...
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
The Santa Monica kindred were a little two-faced, but that's about it.
A taste of what's to come. You have no idea. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing, the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
This is one of those situations where Nolan would normally say what's in it for him, but the thing about it is he knows that his life is pretty much in LaCroix's hands right now. I'd say, yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Did we hear about that earlier? I don't think we have, so... No, I haven't. What about it?
The Dane was found out at sea. The reports say it was without crew, but they have yet to report a fate of said crew. The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankaran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankaran sarcophagus.
What do you need me to do, then?
You have 3 objectives. 1, I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Dane's arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Yes, it is.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
Consider it a lesson. You see, we Ventru sometimes must take it upon ourselves to patronize the rabble and hear them out with a look of genuine concern, no matter how ridiculous their notions may be.
I'll go see him right away.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. Yeah, telling people exactly what they want to hear. Which is pretty much what Nolan is trying to do to the prince. Alright. Also, it's going to give us access to a swanky new haven here downtown. Hopefully. We said the right things. Now, we could go ahead and head to the last round. I need to take care of everything... Gunshots everywhere. Good lord. I'm trying to remember where the last round is. This is the old hospital. We'll be heading there relatively soon. And the Hollow Brook as well. Oh man, memories are starting to flood back. And this is... Oh, wait. Beg your pardon? I'm hearing... This is the Treme Chantry. If that glowing light above there wasn't clue enough. I figured some people would get upset, or get at least curious about it. Well, we do have a mission to go ahead and have a chat with Strauss. So let's go ahead and do that. It'll be interesting because I just played that one playthrough as a Tremere, so I don't know what it's like to actually come here not as a member of the Pyramid. And there he is. And apparently all the Camarilla love the Cain-Abel dynamic. At least you got some... Oh, there's Adam with Lucifer. And maybe Lilith.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got it. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
What's a regent?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Cool. And what exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Well, I'm new around here, Max. What exactly is the word on the street?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Really? Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
Maybe I could look into the epidemic for you, then.
An interesting proposition. If you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
And what's in it for me?
I will ponder the nature of your payment while you are gone. Believe me, I will treat you fairly, neonate, and your service to the Camarilla won't be forgotten.
Okay. I'll take care of it. Actually, I'll think about it. Tell me a little more about the Camarilla.
The Camarilla? It is merely a kindred sect that exists to protect its members from the outside world. There are specific codes of behavior that we abide by in order to ensure the continuance of our species. It is nothing more and nothing less.
I see. Can I ask you a few more questions about the Camarilla?
Surely. What else would you like to know?
Why... he would know that all vampires are part of the aren't part of the Camarilla. Why aren't the Anarchs in the Camarilla?
The Anarchs feel that they don't need the structure and discipline of the Camarilla. I feel that they pose a threat, both to those loyal to the Camarilla and to themselves. Most are mere children and need our guidance.
That's an interesting observation. I do have more questions, though.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
What do you think of Prince LaCroix?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that. Even if he weren't as young and indiscriminate as he's already proven himself to be, But I say too much. Let us just say that he and I have differing ideas on the use of power.
It's all right. You can trust me. What's your true opinion of him?
I have overstepped my bounds. I will say no more.
Fine. Tell me more.
Surely. What else would you like to know?
I'll go ahead and ask this just so we can get the dialogue option out of the way. So, all vampires are part of the Camarilla?
No. There are many independent clans who are not aligned with the Camarilla, and the Sabbat is another sect of various vampire clans whose beliefs are very different than our own. Unsavory sorts, to say the least. I understand you have already run afoul of them.
Yeah. Nines Rodriguez showed up to help out, though.
Ah, yes. The infamous Mr. Rodriguez. I understand you owe him your life twice now. Had he not intervened, the prince would have surely had that hound of his separate your head from your shoulders.
Yeah, you're probably right.
In any case, it's a shame that Rodriguez cannot see the wisdom of the Camarilla. He would make a powerful ally. As it is, he is a significant thorn in LaCroix's side, which serves my purposes just the same.
Your purposes? Aren't your purposes and the prince's the same?
LaCroix is a prince, neonate, and a Ventrue on top of that.
Okay. Well, this is very Machiavellian of you. See ya. Tremere's got a Tremere, I suppose. And this should take us right back to the exit, I think. Yes, indeed. Alright, guys. Well, I think that this is a good place to go ahead and end the episode. That's where the Tremere character, that's where Montross's quarters were upstairs in the last playthrough. But this is a good place to go ahead and end the episode. When we get back, we'll continue exploring downtown, see if there's any more like quest lines we can get ourselves involved in, and then we'll just start knocking those down little by little. But hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.